Hello guys, I'm Erin and welcome to A Tale of Two Farms. Back in January, I had ordered some eggs. Some eggs that are expensive and can be very hard to hatch in an incubator. But I've always wanted them and I said, why not? So I went for it, and they arrived today. I've already taken them out of the box. So let's open these up, and I'll explain what they are. So like I said, these particular breed of fowl, the eggs can be very tricky to hatch in an incubator. So while I'm very hopeful, I am also not holding my breath, if that makes sense. These came from Kentucky. It has been, actually, it's really nice today, and it's been pretty mild. So I'm hoping that the shipping didn't stress them too much. So here's one. And number 6. Okay, now that we have them open, the moment you've all been waiting for, these are mandarin duck eggs. If you've never seen a mandarin duck, please do yourself a favor and go Google, because they are incredibly beautiful, beautiful birds. I know at one point their numbers were on the low side, but I think that they are, or last I read, I could be wrong, is that they have studied and are slowly starting to climb, and that's mostly in part due to people such as myself raising these birds. I will say that if these don't work, I have lined up someone that I know that has some pairs, both traditional, normal, and white. So if these don't work, while I will be upset because, money wasted, if you want to look at it that way. But I think that there's a learning experience in everything. So if these don't work, then perhaps I can look at what I did that might be done better. But anyway, I have contacts with someone who has breeding pairs, like I said, both traditional and white, and I have plans to get at least one pair of each, maybe a couple, we'll see. So the plan is that these guys will go out in the aviary with the pheasants. So that's the plan. So here are the eggs, and as you can, they're kind of like chicken eggs, maybe on the smaller side. A little, I don't know if the color shows up very well, but they're kind of white, beigey, light brown, off-white. That's a lot of color, as I just said. Beige, off-white. These are mandarin duck eggs. So I'm super excited. I hope that I'm successful. I have done lots of research on and asked lots of questions of breeders and owners that I do know of mandarin ducks, have picked their brains, and I think that if I'm not successful, it's not for lack of trying. It's just that, again, these can be very difficult to hatch in an incubator. But I have brain full of knowledge, and I am optimistic and hopeful and excited. So we will see what happens. So these, their incubation period is approximately 30 days, whereas chickens is 21. So it's just a week longer, slightly longer. So when I put them in, we will start the countdown, and yeah, so starts the project of mandarin ducks. I am so excited because they are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful birds. Yes. So, like I stated before, these are going to rest for the rest of the day. So tomorrow morning, I will probably go ahead and put these guys into the incubator. And we'll go from there. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Okay, so it's been a little over a week since I put in the mandarin duck eggs. So we're about to check and see what we got. All right, so here's the first one, and I'm not really seeing any signs of development, which I'm not gonna lie, kind of bums me out, but I'm gonna hold on hope. So we'll put it back in and see what happens. Okay, so here's the second one, and look at that. Look at those veins. It is growing. I'm so excited. Okay. Look at that. Okay, so far one fertile, one not. Number 3. Look at those veins. It is growing. So 2 fertile, 1 not. Okay, egg number 4. Not really showing any signs of development, but again, maybe, hold out hope. I'll put it in and, we'll check later, but that one's not looking too good. Egg number 5 is not showing any signs of development, but again, I'm gonna keep it in a little while longer and hope for the best. So 2 for 3 being fertile. And egg number 6, again, it's not, I don't really see any telltale sign like the other ones of development, but, like I'm gonna do with the other ones, what I'm slipping, is, put it back in and, maybe it's just, who knows. But so far, 2 of 6 is fertile, and while that's not the odds I wanted, it is what it is. It is what it is. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so yeah, I have 2 of the 6 mandarin duck eggs that I set last Wednesday. So it's day 8. Yeah, well, like 7 and something. Anyway, 2 of 6 are definitely fertile. The other 4, it's not looking good, but I'm going to hold on to them a little longer just to see if maybe, hoping, praying, miracle, please. But yeah, I don't think. So 2 out of 6. Again, while it's not necessarily what I wanted, I'm just happy that 2 were growing. But I'm extremely excited for the 2. So I just hope they continue to develop. And please be male and female. I'm going to speak it into existence. I will have a male and a female mandarin duck. Yes. I'm throwing it out into the cosmic universe, and it's going to come back to me. Catch it. Throw it out. Catch it. Okay. Mandarin duck egg incubation update. It's been about 3 days since I last candled the eggs. There were the 2 that showed growth, and then there were the 4 that didn't show anything. I left the 4 in there with the hopes that maybe I just didn't see it, or maybe it developed later. Who knows? But I didn't want to throw them away with the small chance of just in case. So yeah, again, it's been 3 days. We're going to check them again because by now the little boogers should be moving. So yeah, let's check them out and see what we got. Okay, this is egg number 1. And I'm checking these in the same order that I checked them last time. And I don't see anything. So I don't think this one is a dud. So I think now I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out. Okay, this is egg number 2. And look at these beautiful veins. Oh, and look, you can see the embryo, the little duck in there, moving all around. Life is good. Life is good. All right, back in it goes. All right, this is egg number 3, and as you can see, we have movement. Looks great veins. There's a great air sac. Yes, I'm thoroughly pleased. All right, back in it goes. Okay, this is egg number 4, and as you can see, there's absolutely nothing. So this one will come out as well, and we'll check it outside too to see if there was even any fertilization. Great, so this one comes out. Egg number 5, and again, no signs of fertilization. There's the air sac, so at least the air sac was there, but it just didn't. So we'll add it with the ones coming out. And egg number 6, again, I see no signs of anything. And by now there should definitely be, I mean, you saw the other ones. Veins, you should see, if I can talk, you should see the chick. There's just no signs. So we'll add it with the others. All right, so those are the mandarin ducks. So again, still 2 out of 6, which at least 2 are growing. I also, well, let's see, Thursday, threw in some golden pheasant eggs because they require roughly around the same humidity. Mandarin ducks take a little more, but I figured let's try it. So it's probably a little too soon, but maybe we'll see something if they're fertile. So why don't we check those out too? Let's go. All right, so here's egg number 1, and look at that little baby pheasant. All right, yay. All right, back in it goes. Let's get the next one. Egg number 2, and look at that. So far, 2 for 2. Yay. Egg number 3, 3 for 3. Woo. Egg number 4, 4 for 4. Next. Egg number 5, 5 for 5. Beautiful, beautiful sight. All right, so you saw the pheasant eggs. We're doing great. They're all fertile. I do have a couple more that are in there that went in later than those, so it would not be time to check them now, and if I did, there would be nothing there. So we'll check those again in a few days, and then we'll check the other ones because then they should be moving. So I'm so happy. All signs of life at the farm, like, yeah. So keep following, because hopefully we're gonna have a lot of cool stuff hatch. All right, so I have the eggs that didn't develop. We're outside. I'm in a place that animals won't get them because they're not safe to eat since they've been in the incubator. So we're gonna crack them open and let's take a look-see. All right, so after cracking them open, I don't see signs that they were fertilized, and I will show you what I'm talking about. I don't know if you can see very well, but in duck eggs, much like chickens, they'll have that really nice big bullseye around where it was fertilized, and these just don't show any of that. So I just don't think that they were fertilized, period, which is okay. It happens, but at least I know it wasn't anything that I did wrong on my part. So, you know, when you're dealing with things like that, sometimes it happens, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. But we have the 2, so we're going to go with that, and we'll keep checking on them.